Right now on Apple Valley News Now special edition, a car fire caught on camera in Sunnyside, what we know at this hour. Plus,
members of the Altoona Police Department arrested Luigi Mangione, a 26-year-old male, on firearms charges.
We have new information in the murder of the United Healthcare CEO. A suspect has been named. Also ahead, a Northern Oregon woman has been charged in a deadly Christmas Day crash which killed a young child. And Stacy is here.
Well, we had a little bit of sunshine today. We have quiet weather, but what's coming up a little bit later this week, I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now, special edition, on your side.
It's 4:30. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us for this early edition of Apple Valley News Now. I'm Austin Reed. We are going to start with this car fire in Sunnyside. It happened right off the first exit of I-82 coming from Kennewick. This was on the westbound side. It happened just after 2 p.m. The driver of the vehicle said he had no idea how the fire started. Fire crews were on the scene, and they still don't know how the vehicle caught on fire. Nobody was hurt. The drunk driver who caused a multi-car crash that left one child dead and several others hurt on Christmas Day in 2023 has pleaded guilty. 24-year-old Raylene Cook of Aragon pleaded guilty to second-degree manslaughter, assault, and driving under the influence. Cook was driving under the influence with her two children, ages 3 and 5, on Umatilla River Road when she crashed into another vehicle on Christmas Day. Inside that vehicle was 10-year-old Anthony Guzar, his mother, baby cousin, younger sister, and aunt. All 8 of them suffered serious injuries, and 5 days after the crash, the 10-year-old child Anthony passed away. Sentencing will come at a later date. Also in Oregon, the investigation continuing after a deadly crash over the weekend. On Sunday morning, Oregon State Police responded to a semi-crash on I-84 near milepost 210 in Umatilla County. Police say a westbound semi hit the guardrail before traveling down a steep embankment and rolled onto its side. The semi also hit 2 people who were on the shoulder. 20-year-old John Harrington and 24-year-old Marcus Paul, both of Pendleton, died. The semi-driver suffered minor injuries and was taken to an area hospital. Now to a crime alert. Investigators have made an arrest in connection to the killing of United Healthcare's CEO in Midtown Manhattan last week. A man was detained, and today in Pennsylvania, police got a tip from the public, so they arrested the guy. Police found several items on him that appear to be linked to that crime. This comes just hours after a tip was phoned in to police by an Altoona, Pennsylvania McDonald's employee after a patron pointed out the man.
Upon further investigation, officers recovered a firearm on his person, as well as a suppressor, both consistent with the weapon used in the murder.
The McDonald's employee did something we ask every American to do. If you see something, say something, but most importantly, do something.
Investigators believe the suspect, Luigi Mangione, acted alone and say he was carrying what's called a ghost gun that may have been 3D printed. Turning to our first alert forecast, some parts of our viewing area finally saw some sunshine today. This after massive fog. Stacy Lee tracking that and more in your first alert weather forecast. Stacy, it's a new week. How are things looking?
Well, we finally got out of the gloom, and then when I looked out my window this morning, I thought, oh no, the fog is back, but it did lift today. 40 degrees right now, allowed some sun rays to come on down. That's those warmer temperatures as promised. Winds are light at 3, or feels like temp is 38. Here's a quick time lapse of the sunrise this morning. So on my way to work in Kennewick, it was very foggy and socked in, but then I looked at the camera in Pasco and it was fine, but there was that big fog blanket and then it moved out. So kind of a wild morning. I caught a lot of really good pictures on all of our sky cams. Temperatures elsewhere around the area still in the 30s and 40s. Warm right now in Walla Walla, 42, 39 Yakima, 42 in Ellensburg. So fog and freezing fog still going to develop late tonight, tomorrow, and Wednesday. We're going to have a little bit cloudy and overcast conditions for the next couple of days. Our next system will move across the area Wednesday, Thursday. We could see some showers later in the week, and we're expecting more heavy-duty weekend mountain snow. All those details on the way. Austin?
Okay, Stacy. The Kennewick Police Department says it was able to help Pasco PD with a couple of shooting cases from over the weekend and early today. Early this morning, officers were in the area of East 3rd and Elm when they found a vehicle that may have been involved in a shooting in Pasco. And early Sunday morning, officers were in the area of West 10th and Olympia when they said they found a vehicle they believed was involved in another shooting in Pasco. Authorities stopped the vehicle and took the property and people into custody. Pasco PD is taking over both cases. Kennewick Police says having close-knit relationships with area law enforcement makes all the difference.
All of the law enforcement here works really, really well together. And having that regional partnership leads to holding offenders accountable, increased safety, and it really works out for everybody. And we're always on the lookout for those vehicles or suspects that may occur in other jurisdictions that have then come to Kennewick. And we get that same luxury from our regional partners as well.
Kennewick Police say working with not only the Tri-Cities law enforcement area, but also other agencies in the region help on a number of cases every single year. Well, the Walla Walla Police Department is investigating after human remains were found near Pioneer Park. Authorities say the bones were uncovered during excavation work for a street improvement project on Whitman between Fern Avenue and Division Street. Investigators say they will look into how the person died or if the excavation has uncovered a burial place. Across the state of Washington, new laws take effect on January 1 that increase penalties for negligent drivers whose actions result in the death or serious injury of a vulnerable person on the road. The Washington State Traffic Safety Commission says 2023 marked the highest number of pedestrians killed in crashes in state history. Just last week, a pedestrian in Kennewick died last week after being hit by a car. Police say the pedestrian was walking in the middle of the roadway, and the driver not under the influence or speeding, making the case unlikely to meet the threshold of the new laws.
I don't think the average driver who's paying attention and obeying the rules of the road and using basic care should be afraid of being charged under this new law.
We'll have a breakdown of what the new laws mean for drivers and pedestrians. That's coming up tonight after the NFL. We continue to bring you the latest information on the city of Sunnyside's path to figuring out what has to go in order to be back on track financially. After being hit with a surprise budget deficit about halfway through this year, the new city management team started working on getting things back on track. City Manager Mike Gonzalez says although there has been progress made, they're going to still have to tighten up their belts rolling into the new year. He says the city took into consideration multiple outlooks to recover from the deficit, from making internal cuts, not hiring any new police staff, to temporarily shutting down either the community center or the public pool.
So the thing that we're looking for is possibly a 3-year grant cycle that would help support the infrastructure needs of the pool and also the operating expenses. So typically with CDBG funding, it's typically just infrastructure and not operational costs, but he believes that possibly because of our median income and our ethnic makeup, we could be good candidates for that.
The budget plan for the city of Sunnyside is set to be finalized by next Monday, December 16th. There is also a city council meeting tonight starting at 6. The public is welcome to go in person or attend virtually over the Zoom area. Well, Yakima County is planning to adopt its budget at its next meeting and considering a road levy shift to address a budget shortfall. But it is also the last budget that the county's longtime financial services director, Craig Warner, will be a part of, according to the county. Warner is retiring after 37 years of service, and his last day will be at the end of January. Commissioners saying he's leaving behind big shoes to fill.
He's done an incredible job in investing his time into his staff and making sure that after he leaves, whenever we were anticipating that there would be a continuity of service from that department by the exceptional staff that he's hired throughout the years.
Commissioners say they're already working a search for his replacement to ensure a smooth transition. New from the city of West Richland, a free event is happening tonight at the raceway behind the West Richland Police Department. The Lower Valley Christmas Trucks and Glow Balloon event starts tonight at 6. The event is filled with festive holiday spirit, dazzling trucks decked out in Christmas lights, and a hot air balloon glow. The event is free to the public. At 7 p.m., trucks will depart for the route, and until 8 is the glow balloon display. Trucks returned around 8:30 p.m. Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, early edition, what local authorities are doing when it comes to holiday scams. Also,
Santa, holidays, getting a chance to go ahead and enjoy family time and do it in a location that's kind of central to the downtown area here in the city of Pasco.
Getting ready for the Winter Wonderland this year. The event started today, but there's more to come. And as we leave you to break, here's a live picture from our Yakima Skycam. Thanks to Bimart. Stacy Lee tracking your new First Alert weather forecast as we kick off a week today.
Unwrap smoother skin this season with Curve Appeal. Imagine flawless, touchable skin with pain-free laser hair removal using our new Splendor X machine. Right now, sessions starting as low as $60. Only 6 sessions needed. Don't wait. It's the perfect treat for yourself or someone special. And for the holidays, give the gift of confidence and beauty with our Curve Appeal gift certificates. Book now and let us bring out your holiday glow with Splendor X. CurveAppealTC.com.
From Apple Valley News Now, this is Medically Speaking.
The Pacific Clinic is a health, sports, and medical campus where we feel like we're a one-stop shop. Primary care is everything that you do here at the Pacific Clinic. We really focus on preemptive care. And what that means to us is going out and playing tennis and working on that proprioception, that balance, that social aspect, flexibility, all those things.
Living an active lifestyle is extremely important to our health. Research shows that just by incorporating exercise into our daily lives, we can reduce our risk of cardiovascular disease by 50%. So cutting your risk in half is amazing. And just by incorporating regular exercise, we add years to our life.
Stress is the primary reason why living an active lifestyle is so important, because it reduces stress. Stress brings on anxiety, depression, all of the things that we don't want to feel. So
there's some really good benefits to cold therapy, specifically with regards to neurotransmitters. What's important about those neurotransmitters is when they go up, it improves your mood. And so it's become a really good treatment option for depression. And as far as the hot therapy, things like a sauna are really good at preventing cardiovascular disease, Alzheimer's disease, and even some respiratory diseases. I would recommend that folks take advantage of all the services we have to offer here at the clinic. You can make significant strides toward improving your health by utilizing all that we have to offer.
More turkey than you can handle? Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. That's more days to find huge savings on sofas, dining groups, bedroom sets, and mattresses. More days to shop doorbusters and save up to 50%. And best of all, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or get 60 months no interest. But hurry, the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row ends Thursday.
Happy holidays from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back, everybody. Scammers are increasing their prey on seniors, especially around the holiday, causing financial loss and emotional trauma. According to a study by AARP, shoppers lose billions of dollars each year to fraud. Those most vulnerable to this are people older than 50, who account for more than half of the victims. Julie Hooley with the Alzheimer's Association in the Tri-Cities area says the organization has a program called Managing Money. She says this program is taught to senior citizens to help manage their funds. One topic of this program is how to avoid scams.
If you are caring for someone with memory loss, it's a good idea to set up a slush fund for them to use. So $200 to $300 in an account for them to use, and then the rest of their money is safely held in a different account. So if they are hit with fraud, they only lose that $200 to $300 instead of much more.
Hooley says some typical scams that are used on senior citizens are calling and asking for charity. The grandchild scam, where scammers will call and pretend to be someone's grandchild in need of money, and those calling and asking for money on gift cards. Hooley says in most assisted living facilities, they will have someone to come in and talk about what to do to protect money for those residents. All right, listen up. Were you affected by the Yakima Nation Slide Ranch wildfire? The deadline to apply for FEMA assistance is just 1 week away, next Monday, December 16th. To apply for assistance, make sure to call the FEMA Region 10 call center at 866-342-1699 between the hours of 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. And Christmas is right around the corner, and while some of us are not seeing the snow just yet, the city of Pasco wants to invite you to take part in their annual holiday celebration. Pasco's Winterfest is back for the 7th year, a week for families to enjoy each other's company and the holiday season. Ron Campton with the city of Pasco says there are plenty of activities for the family this year. There are Christmas movies at the Pasco Fairchild Cinemas and a week-long candy cane scavenger hunt.
It actually kicked off today, so residents can check the City of Pasco Parks and Rec social media pages for clues. They can go scan the QR codes attached to candy canes that are hidden throughout the city area to get entries for some of the scavenger hunt prizes that we have.
Campton says for the grand finale on Saturday, the lighting of the holiday tree will take place, along with Santa and Mrs. Claus on hand. There's going to be food, hot chocolate, and much more. The rest of Winterfest starts December 14th from 3 to 6 p.m. at Peanuts Park in Pasco. It is free to get in.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And we're going to start out tonight with some photographs from our tower cameras all around the area. It's a tale of 3 cameras this morning. This is around 10 o'clock. Legends Casino Skycam, check it out. Beautiful view of Mount Adams. It was gorgeous. And then I flipped over to our camera here in Kennewick on top of our studio. That's what we were seeing around 10 o'clock this morning in Kennewick. Dense fog. You couldn't even see Kamiakin High School. At the same time, this is what it looked like in Pasco. So yes, we did have some heavy-duty fog this morning in the area. 40 degrees, beautiful sunset outside, I-182 moving along. Feels like temp is 38. Look at that, 410. We're not quite to the shortest day of the year, but we're getting close, and we still continue to lose 2 minutes of daylight per day. Weather pattern for the next couple of days, kind of like last week. We're setting up with these ridges of high pressure here in the area, moisture off the coast, but we're going to stay dry and maybe even socked in with some fog, but you continue to see this cool air spilling down from Canada. So that's kind of the setup, kind of what we were in for last week. Let's take a look at our futurecast. Overall, as we get into Tuesday night, clouds will be building up, and we have a chance of mixed precip moving through Ellensburg and just above Tri-Cities I-90 on the I-90 corridor above Connell. And then we'll start to see some showers developing by Wednesday night. Very light, very brief, but we could see those showers increase in the evening, and we are going to start to see some mountain snow across the Cascades. This is a short system. It's going to move pretty quickly and get through the area. We have a couple of bigger systems heading our way way Thursday into Friday and Saturday into Sunday. Let's take a look at our temperatures tonight. Chilly, we're down in those lower 20s all through the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. Low to mid 20s here in the Columbia Basin, 26 for Tri-Cities, 27 in Hermiston, 25 in Prosser. Similar temperatures tonight in the foothills of the Blues, again in the 20s. Our temperatures continue to trend down, and then we're going to peak up right about average for this time of year heading into your weekend. For tomorrow, mostly sunny if we can break out of that fog, but we will have a little bit overcast, gloomy skies. But I don't doubt we'll see some sun breaks, much like today, with temperatures mostly in the 30s, and we'll see those upper 30s in Pendleton and the Dalles. Here's that 7-day planning forecast. Look for some early morning fog. It should burn off, a little bit overcast and cloudy for the next couple of days. Frosty mornings out there, and then we'll start to see those showers moving into the area later into the week. Same thing, look for foggy mornings in Yakima, hopefully burning off by the midday. If not, we're going to be sitting in that similar pattern like we were last week and the week before. Chilly in Ellensburg, and take a look as you head towards the weekend. We're looking for some mixed precip possible on Saturday into Sunday and Monday. So a little bit cooler, a little bit more active weather happening closer to the foothills. Walla Walla also is going to see some breezy winds and some moisture coming down both Saturday and a slight chance on Sunday and Monday. Temperatures overall warming up slightly to the 40s and staying there after you get towards the weekend. Here's what it looks like in Hermiston. Some fog developing for Thursday. Best chance for moisture, I should say, is on Saturday with those chilly temperatures. So overall, we're pretty much mild weather, I guess, until the weekend.
All right.
So, but look for those foggy conditions. And I have to say this, you need to turn your lights on.
Good reminder.
I could not see many cars this morning. So
when it's foggy, turn the lights on.
That's right. I'm done. I'm off my soapbox.
All right, thank you. We've got the spotlight coming up next.
An historic trestle. Fly the Northwest. Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Too much turkey? Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or score 60 months no interest. The extended Black Friday super sale ends soon.
Everybody cheers for Tony's Big Cheese Pizza, your hometown pizzeria. Always the freshest ingredients, including made from scratch dough. To order, call 575-7977 or pick up at 24th and Knott Hill or online at tonysbigcheesepizza.com.
Ever feel like something's missing? Like there's a hole in your morning routine? Well, we've got just the thing. At Some Bagels, we make more than fresh bagels. We make a variety of baked goods to fill your day with everything you've been missing. Have your favorite coffee drink with our in-house roasted espresso beans. And enjoy your bagel with our flavored cream cheeses. Because at Some Bagels, the only thing better than the hole in the middle is everything around it. I want some, you want some, we want some. Gimme Some Bagels.
So what do you think about these? We like this.
Yeah, we love it.
When it's time for an update or complete remodel, Rebath is with you every step of the way.
We're going to take everything down to the
From design and products to removal and installation, we handle the entire process to create a beautiful and functional bathroom for whatever your life needs.
Honey, you were right. Turned out.
Rebath, with you every step of the way. Call us or visit rebath.com to learn more about no interest, no payments for 12 months.
Hey, babe, what's a 5-letter word that starts with PH and ends with NE? Clue is get 4 of these for free with 4 lines for $90 a month at US Cellular.
James, have you tried the 4 free phone flakes? I love these free phone flakes.
Hey, Dad, 4 free phones.
Each serving has 4 free phones.
4 free phones?
Thanks.
Oh.
They're right behind me, aren't they? Choose 4 free phones and 4 lines for $90 a month. No trade-in needed. US Cellular.
The Bengals and the boys on a special Monday night. Will Joe Cool unleash that offensive arsenal? Or will America's team silence the haters like...
Bengals, Cowboys, Monday Night Football. Tonight, Apple Valley News Now.
Too much much turkey. Cut the calories and shop the extended Black Friday super sale at Furniture Row. Right now, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, or score 60 months no interest. The extended Black Friday super sale ends soon.
Well, our spotlight today comes from Findlay High School. Thanks to volunteers and dedicated community organizations, the Findlay Food Pantry continues to make a difference every month. Donations from Second Harvest are supplemented by food purchased with a grant from Agrium. Volunteers from Findlay High assembled food boxes. On the third Thursday, families can pick up the items. The pantry started 6 years ago when the community recognized a growing need. Today, it serves more than 60 families every single month. If you have an idea for the spotlight, send me an email, read@applevalleyNewsNow.com. All right, what do we have coming up next?
All right, well, we've got a great viewer photo, and of course, the bottom line on your weather is coming up next.
Season's greetings from all of us here at Apple Valley News Now.
Black Friday mattress discounts have been extended at all Walker's Furniture and Mattress stores.
Save up to $600 on Serta iComfort mattress sets, $1,000 on Beauty Rest Black sets, plus save up to $700 on Purple mattresses.
And take advantage of no money down, no minimum purchase, no interest for 5 years with a 365-day comfort guarantee, making it the perfect time to improve your sleep for less.
During the final days of Walker's Black Friday sale.
Unwrap smoother skin this season with Curve Appeal. Imagine flawless, touchable skin with pain-free laser hair removal using our new Splendor X machine. Right now, sessions starting as low as $60. Only 6 sessions needed. Don't wait. It's the perfect treat for yourself or someone special. And for the holidays, give the gift of confidence and beauty with our Curve Appeal gift certificates. Book now and let us bring out your holiday glow with Splendor X. CurveAppealTC.com.
Aw, come on! Leftovers are for quitters! That's why the Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress has been extended. And for a limited time, the more you buy, the more you save. Save $100 on every $1,000 you spend and watch the savings stack up. Take up to $500 off Telluride adjustable mattress sets. Plus, save $100 on our Doctor's Choice lineup, any size, any model. Or score 60 months no interest financing and free shipping. But hurry! The extended Black Friday Super Sale at Denver Mattress ends soon.
From creating memories to finding the perfect gift, let us make this holiday season a little easier. Right now, save up to $60 on select AS battery sets. Happy holidays from Steel.
When you can make anything possible because you have a reliable connection that puts everything within reach, that's Life Unlimited. That's Spectrum.
A railroad trestle more than 100 years old.
The rumble of trains that once crossed it faded into history more than 40 years ago.
Fly the Northwest.
Now it's part of the Palouse to Cascades Trail State Park.
Apple Valley News Now at 6 Tuesday.
Thank you for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest and ABC's Good Morning America the most watched morning news on local TV.
Thank you so much.
What's new, what's now, and what's next? Plus first alert weather every 10 minutes. Wake up with Apple Valley News Now.
On your side.
And welcome back. Our viewer photo of the day. We had a lot of them coming in, so thanks guys for sending those. Rick Zimmerman, I'm thinking hiking Badger there. Look at that though. The hazard in the shade, frozen and slick on that little trail. So that's pretty much it. It's been cold, and that's kind of that ice and freezing fog and stuff that develops overnight, even up on the mountain. QR code right side of your screen. That's how you can get your weather photo on TV, or simply go to applevalleyNewsNow.com. Let's take a look at your bottom line. Freezing fog again possible overnight. Chilly temperatures out there. More patchy fog into Tuesday and Wednesday. Then get ready. We've got some storm systems moving our way from Thursday through through Saturday, mainly impacting the mountains, but we could see some wet weather in our lower elevations. Here's what your day looks like tomorrow. Cold out the door. Bundle up in the 20s. And look at that fog. Oh, yeah, patchy fog once again that just loves it right here in the Tri-Cities, doesn't it?
It does.
Also, Walla Walla looking like it could be pretty foggy and chilly tomorrow. Here's a quick look at your 7-day planning forecast. Again, getting active towards the weekend. So stay warm. Keep your lights on in the morning when it's foggy,
Yes.
not the high beams, but please.
Right. Good reminders. NFL is next. We're back after that.
See you then.